Hi, my name is Nicolette Allen, and I am applying to be a credentialed teacher at Visions in Education. The purpose of this video is to answer a few questions. The first question I was asked is, what does 21st century learning mean to me? For me, 21st century learning is about the ability for my students to learn beyond the walls of the traditional classroom. Our 21st century students have constant access to information via the internet, and I believe that this allows students more options for their learning. I think that one of the biggest ways that we can see 21st century learning diverging from the traditional methods of schooling is in the way that we are able to ask our students to demonstrate their learning. Rather than giving our students traditional paper-based assessments, 21st century learning allows for students to think critically and creatively about a topic, and to then demonstrate their learning through themes of technology and global interconnectedness. The second question that I was asked is, what 21st century tools do you use to enhance teaching in a non-classroom based environment? And I think that there are a lot of creative and very useful tools that are available to educators today. And here are some of the ways that I use these tools currently. I use podcasts as a way for my students to publish and then share their writing. I also think that students have the opportunity to use blogs and wikis as a really great and meaningful way for them to document their learning. And I also enjoy having my students use Google Docs. I really like the ability for students to collaborate and share their writing with people, not just within our classroom community, but also within a more global context. And I know that I have my students use YouTube because of the wide variety of educational videos. I also believe that it's important for us to remember as 21st century educators is that students should be using 21st century tools for two reasons. The first is that it needs to remain student-centered, and that the 21st century tools that students are using should be to either consume information or to demonstrate their learning. I also believe that if we are asking students to use 21st century tools, that they need to not only just consume this information, but they need to produce, and they need to add to the wealth of media and information that is available so that they in turn can enhance other students' learning. The third question I was asked is, why would I be a good fit for Visions in Education? The strongest reason that I have is that I entered the teaching profession to make a difference in my students' lives. Visions offers a unique environment that is very student-centered and relationship-based, not only just between the student and teacher, but also between the family and the teacher. I believe Visions offers success to students who would otherwise fall through the cracks at a traditional mainstream school, and I really like the flexible options that Visions offers to their students. Visions also allows for deeper levels of student engagement and for higher rates of success. I want to be the kind of teacher that can make a difference like that in my students' lives. Thank you for your consideration.